Right, so the third one then is somewhere along the coast. And the flying mechs are after me again. Run away! Right, so somewhere along the coast. I would imagine then we've got something patrolling, have we? So let's go relatively low down and then just go up and down and see what we can see. Could it be some sort of boat by any chance? Because we seem to be out over the... or is it... Is it going to be... No, that doesn't seem to be... Aerial Enforcer does not seem to have the thingy marked on it. The quest text, so... We've gone all the way down in one direction, so let's head back up in the other and let's see what we can find. Have we found anything? What are we looking for? I kind of feel like we should be looking for a boat. No, that's the bomb for summoning the rare spawn. Those are the balloons for the quest, daily quest. Okay, so what am I looking for? We want something with a neural accelerator. Is it him? Ah, it is a flying dude by the looks of it. Oh, somebody else wants him too. There's not much space to move out of the AoE thing though, because we just stopped on a tiny little bit of land. Don't really want to jump in the water, I just want to fight you here, so... Right, so because of the AoE you might want to try and find a slightly bigger spot to stop on to try and avoid that if you're on your own. And now I've still got to go in the water to loot him. There we go. Beautiful. That's the Meet Christie by Mechatalk's escape pod. So we need to head back. I'm presuming we're back in town. Yeah, back in Rustbolt. Yeah. So let's fly over the mountain and head back to Rustbolt and see if we've got all the parts that they need now. So now we've had two people come, the mechanical girl and the one who's more medical. So we've got the engineer and the medic, and they've both asked us for things, and we've got things for both of them. So hopefully that's all the things he needs, but we'll find out in a minute. And then we'll see, is there more things to find, or can this be it, boys and girls? Right, here we go. Got your bits, Christy? Did you acquire the parts we need? I just said so, yes. Barely a scratch on them. A couple of upgrades, and you could do that in half the time, you know. I'll stay as I am, thanks, Christy.
In the meantime, Erasmus has requested your assistance.
Erasmus wants our assistance. Hello, Prince Erasmus.
Proceed with your inquiry.
Him? Speak to some of the gnomes in Mechagon, enhanced or otherwise. Of my people, ask what they hope for in a leader of our kind. Of our new friends, ask what they'd appreciate most about their current leader. From what I have learned thus far, the High Tinker has always led his people by necessity. He never sought or desired the crown. I believe the gnomes should be united once again. I seek a solution that will be most amenable to all. Will you gather the information I need? Gather data from gnomes and mechagnomes in Mechagon. Oh, so he wants to reunite the gnomes and the mechagnomes as one people. So are you hoping to become the king because you don't think High Tinker Mechatalk wanted to be king, or do you think you want him to be king? I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of guessing that he wants Mechatalk to rejoin him and have them all follow him, maybe. But he's worried that some people won't be happy with that. That's kind of what I think, anyway. She's just going to talk to us about the projects. Right, everybody up there's going to be working on things, right, so... Peggy.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
What do you want in a leader? If someone is willing to fight for us protectors, I will follow them to the blasted lands and back again. Oh, okay. Oh, Peggy, here she go. A good leader would give us ownership and accountability. They would not micromanage us. Yes, I think one of the things that they were saying about King Mechagon was that he didn't let people make their own decisions, wasn't it?
This area
I would give my life to save Rosbolt. That's very kind, but you're not going to give me info, are you? No, right, it's going to be specific. It's specific gnomes then. I can't just ask everybody. It's just the specific ones here. So, Flores, Bright Gear. Bless. That's a lovely name for a. Oh, that's actually quite a clever name for it. Fluorescent. Bright Gear. Yeah, I think that's quite clever for a Mechagnome as a name. I'm not clever enough to do something like that for my Mechagnome. What would you like in a leader? I'd just like for someone to help us clean up the mess. Oh, well, that one's pretty easy then, isn't it? Lana, Gelbin notices those that put in more effort, care more, try harder. He sees those that just make things better. Oh, that's kind of sweet, isn't it? So that we've got the normal gnome and the Mechagnome talking to each other, and they're not so different after all, are they? Right, so where's the... I think there's somebody over the edge and down. Let's not run into the portal. I don't want to run into the portal of the dungeon. Quimby Sparklighter. What makes a good leader, my friend?
Before you implement.
When one is as shiny as me, some can't see past the sparkle. A good leader is not fooled by superficial things. Eudora Enginator says a good leader is there for their people. Luca. Want them to not be a dastard. Oh, that's simple, isn't it? Don't be nasty. That's quite an easy one, isn't it? Razzle Dazzle says Gelbin is strong of heart and he's not afraid to say what is really on his mind. Are we going to have Mechatalk be the leader of both then? I think that's where it's kind of leading. But Prince Erasmus's been leading his people, so... Is he not going to want to be the one? ID Quick Coil. What makes a good leader? A sharp-minded problem solver that I can go to when my inventions go awry. Jürgen Galvaquad says, I want a leader that helps me realise my value in our community and doesn't just see us as fools. Terra Geotalk says, Gelbin creates things that make the world better. He keeps us moving. He keeps us safe. No one can look through the gnomes with Mechatalk before us. Alvin T. Sprocket says he listens and shares ideas from his prolific mind. He can untangle a mess that seems insurmountable without losing his cool. Pete Mixgear says he plays a mean harmonica. So his people know his quirks, his foibles, and the fact that he plays the harmonica seems to be really entertaining to that particular one. Stuart Sharp Sprocket. Why do you appreciate Gelbin Mechatalk? He shares his responsibilities. He is one of us. He is more than a leader. He is our friend. Twyla Flickspring says, there is nothing Mechatalk would not do to help a fellow gnome. His loyalty is to us first, the Alliance second, as it should be. Jaska Aeroflange says, Mechatalk's trust brings confidence. I don't know how to explain it better. When he tells me I can do a thing, you know what? I realise I can. Brioni Vandercog says, there is none I respect more. Saffronetta Flivers says, a good leader should have strong eyebrows. His are very commanding. I'm not quite sure his eyebrows have got anything to do with it, Saffronetta. I think that's a little bit out of left field and off topic, even for you, dear.
You have acquired my attention.
Elia Code Punch. What do you want in a leader? Well, they must at least be as brilliant as I. Or is it me? Petra Cogwin says, Gelbin is the greatest inventor. You need no other information. Alan Greasehop says, hear, hear. Chengi Gearfix says, I think Carton just got one. He loves it. Got one what? Maybe he's not part of what I'm trying to do. Right, I think that's everybody spoken to, isn't it? So let's go back. The arachnid harvester's up. Oh, let's go, shall we? I still don't have the mount. Can I get there before it goes? See, it's so easy to get distracted when we're reusing places, but it's cool because you can get the things that you want to done while you still are out there. I'm in time. Quick. And then we'll go back and turn in. So, yeah, so the story looks like we're reuniting the gnomes and the Mechagnomes all into one place. So, although they're saying allied races, it's basically going to be gnomes and the subgroup of gnomes, so they're all going to be gnomes. So, Erasmin and Mechatalk are going to rule together, I would guess. One in charge and one as their second in command or something like that. Or maybe they'll make a gnome council to rule everybody, like the dwarves did. And again, you see the arachnid harvester didn't give me the mount, but I'll keep going. Eventually it will drop. It will, honest. It will, won't it? Yeah, it will, eventually. Just not on my time frame, I'm afraid. Right, Prince Erasmin. Excellent. These are the results I was hoping for. You have strengthened my theory.
Intriguing. Your assistance is appreciated. Please share this data with Christie for analysis.
Is Christie one of your advisors, sir?
What is your inquiry?
Mental attunement. We now have a baseline of who Mechatalk is. Looks like there could be some room for improvement. No, he's fine as he is, thank you. Your assistance is needed to get him stabilised and synchronised before removing him from his pod. Please position yourself by the synchroscope. I will make adjustments. You will need to fire the machine when I call. Activate the synchronoscope when Christie tells you to fire.
Excellent.
I hope we're doing the
data
right thing.
To synchronize the units with the subject's neural oscillations. Fire the synchroscope.
I hope we're doing the right thing.
Amazing gamma amplitude in this sequence. With a few adjustments, we can enhance his logical reasoning tenfold.
We like him just the way he is, though. Too much logic, and he could lose his heart.
A seemingly frivolous priority, given the opportunity to achieve perfection. But if you insist, I will retain his prior functionality, flaws and all.
Thank you.
State your intent.
Your button pushing skills are commendable. We are fortunate you were here. Anybody could have pushed the button. A strong heart. We saw a flare near Junkwat Depot. The retrieval team has made it out with the power source. We are now forever safe from King Mechagon's Annihilatron. Its heart will serve a new purpose. This is great news. However, the flare means they have company. Your help will be needed to extricate the team and retrieve the spark reactor. Please move with haste. We are so close to completion. Retrieve the spark reactor and complete Mechatalk's procedure. Oh, is that going to power him to keep him alive? He's going to become Iron Man. He's going to become I think he's going to become Iron Man. He's going to have a mechanical heart pacemaker power source thing like Iron Man. Right, here we go. Right, they should be somewhere around here, right? Yes, here we go. Oh, fire! These insurgent machinists are quite tough.
Get this back to town, quickly! We need to teach these bots some manners.
Unit retrieved. Okay, we did it. Let's get out of combat. And then head back.
Proceed with your inquiry. Define your own parameters.
Oh right, I've got to click on it. I was thinking why I didn't like Hunter turning.
You're up.
Excellent. I just need a moment to calibrate the circuit. Done. Go ahead and flip the switch.
Yeah, well, you want me to flip the switch, okay.
Defibrillate at will.
Defibrillate at will. Oh dear. Okay.
Did it work? It worked!
Are you okay, Mechatalk?
What happened? The attack on Dazara Lore. You have my sincerest gratitude, Prince Erasmus. As do you, Kelsey. And you, Champion.
We couldn't have done it without the people of Mechagon. And I think I know a way we can repay the favor.
Nobody's perfect.
Mechatalk's okay. I think. I'm not 100% sure what they did, but I think they might have just turned him into Iron Man. A strong heart. I am quite pleased. With a 40% chance of success, I was not sure the variables would reconcile in our favour. It was a serendipitous sequence of events.
There's always time to tinker.
Ascension. After everything the Mechagnomes have done for us today, it is our duty to return the favour. Let us clear out the road creations that remain in Mechagon. With their home returned, Prince Erasmus and his people will have a brilliant path forward. With this team, we will make short work of the remaining King Mechagon loyalists. Let me know when you're ready to roll out. Clear the remaining Mechagon defenders.
Many rogue bots still roam the city. Any assistance you can provide toward their removal would be most appreciated.
Well then, let's recycle some scrap.
Take the teleporter to Mechagon City. Where's the teleporter to Mechagon City then? Ah, is it here? Okay. Or is this going to be a scenario inside the dungeon? Oh, cool! They're going to get. Oh, so they're actually going to get the city back. So they get. But if your starting zone's probably going to be inside the city.
Ready when you are.
Okay, let's zoom back a little bit to see what we've got. Kill the Blastatron X81. Right. So where have we started in? Okay. Well, we're going to have to go. It's this bit with the actual city.
Surrender or be destroyed.
No, give us the city. Prince Erasmus is being to be your leader. Bow before your prince, who should actually be your king now, shouldn't he? Because Alarma bot. If we attack the Alarma bot, will we get ads? Right, so we're going up here, over the bridge, over the nowhere, the bridge over nowhere.
For mechanization.
Submit to mechanisation? I don't think so. Let the gnomes go. Oh, other players are in here too. Oh, I think they've just killed it. Or are they waiting for it? Oh, they might be waiting for it. I think they're waiting for a respawn, just like we are.
You will be
Oh, there it goes.
exterminated.
Ah, and more people are coming. This should be very easy to deal with then, because there's quite a few of us here now. Oh, silenced. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Yes. Wow, that actually covered... Does that cover the entire space? I didn't see any clear space to stand in. Let's send out my minion to... Much simpler with everybody else here. Right, speak with Gelbin Mechatalk in this direction. Oh, there he is. We've not got far to go, have we then?
When in doubt,
That was exciting! The world just got a little bigger, my friend. The future of Mechagon. Now that Mechagon City has been cleared of its remaining dangers, it may once again be a place of peace and prosperity for gnomes and Mechagnomes alike. It is time for me to speak with Prince Erasmin regarding the future of our peoples. It is my sincere hope that we will forge an alliance that will last for generations to come. When you are ready, please join us at the High Tinkatori for a special address. Travel to the High Tinkatori in Mechagon City. Where's the High Tinkatori?
I can hardly believe my eyes. The fabled city of Mechagon. Most impressive, Prince Erasmin.
Thank you. Sadly, for too long, this city has symbolized the schism my father created between my people and the rest of humanity. For all our upgrades, we Mechagnomes now realize that we are still gnomes at heart. If you will have us, it is our wish to reunite with Gnomeragon, and I would be honored if you, High Tinker, would lead us.
Prince Erasmin, it is I who am honored. I will accept your request, with one condition. You must promise to stand beside me as my counselor and my friend.
Absolutely, High Tinker.
Yay!
Let us address our people together.
Reunited! Teleport to the High Tinkatori. Do we go up here? I think we do. Tried the Mech Engineer's chopper since we're in Mechagon. It's fitting, isn't it?
Gnomes and Mechagnomes. Today is a joyous occasion many centuries in the making. The reunification of Gnomeragon and Mechagon. Just as the citizens of Mechagon thrive from the union of flesh and steel, so too will our union bring us success and prosperity. At the behest of Prince Erasmin, it is my privilege to announce the ruler of an undivided gnome kind, Gelbin Mechatork, King of the Gnomes.
Got something to report?
This has truly been a glorious day for both gnomes and Mechagnomes. We could not have done it without you, T. Kelsey, it worked, you were right. Propagate the news. We wanted to save a life and we've accomplished so much more. We really couldn't have done it without you, T. I'm so excited about the future of all gnome kind. Head back to Stormwind and share the good news. Update Aisha Cloudsinger in Stormwind, and you will receive the Mechagon Mechanostrider. Teaches you how to summon this mount.
You can count on me.
So I need to get back to Stormwind. And here we are, we have reunited the gnomes. Got anything else to say, my friends? No, nothing new. And there's the celebratory hello! Oh, maybe that will send... Where are you going to send me? Are you going to send me back to the surface, or are you actually going to send me to Stormwind? Oh, it did send me to Stormwind. Cool. So we just run into the embassy, because that's where they've dropped us. and take a look at the mount.
Patience is the highest virtue.
Outstanding results, T. I will share your news with the leaders of the Alliance. I look forward to collecting some new toys. Allied Racers Mechagnomes! And I've got a lot of junk in my inventory again, but we have the Mechagnome Strider, so let's find that. Mount Mech. Mechagnome, a Mechagnome Strider. Allied Racers Mechagnome. The best mount, logically, serves multiple purposes. Sometimes you need to get places and reach something high up once you get there. And there, if I turn off the stuff, you can see. Looks a little bit odd with my legs, with my robe sticking out. I would imagine that will actually look better on somebody that's not wearing a skirt, and it will probably look best on the Mechagnomes themselves. But I just wanted to show you the mount, and let's see what its spacebar animation is. So, oh, it just flexes. Oh, that's to do with the reaching up high, isn't it? It kind of goes up as far as it can go. Okay, what's it run like? So from the back it kind of just looks like a Mechagnome Strider. If we run in a... can I manage to... on the side? There we go, and that is the new mount. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and good luck with your own Mechagnome unlocking. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!